because under your knees is a gas and this thing. A long story. So
was it Iranian gas going to Turkey?
yeah, Iranian gas going to Turkey because the government subsidized the gas. Well, long story short, we went to the zero border of the Turkey. The smuggler has promised us that in the Turkey you're gonna go to the village and there is a nanny there is an old beautiful lady there. Just give him $10, $5 as a tip or something like that. Okay, we are waiting to go to the cottage. Where is that fucking cottage? And because the cousin inside Iran and the cousin inside Turkey, all of them, this smuggling is a family business, okay? So the cousin in Iran didn't give the money to the cousin in Turkey, okay? So the cousin in Turkey wanted to punish the cousin in Iran. He didn't bring us to the cottage. We went to the farm, all of them golden wheat, tall, 2 meter, like the Hollywood movie, okay? Just he said that, go and sleep there. Where is the cottage? And he said, no, you should go and sleep there. I was happy because the moment that I left the country, 3 of my friends were arrested exactly at that night. And the moment that I sleep, I just lay down on the wheat, I see the sky. I said that, thanks God, I see the moon.
And it was summer, right?
Yeah,
So it was
yeah, it's September. It was cold. It still is cold. That is a mountain is cold. So, but I was so happy because the roof is not prison roof. It's a sky, you know. When you are long time in prison, okay, you see the sky. It's a freedom for you. And those behind guy started to complain. No, you promised us to give us the cottage. This is not the cottage. If I know that you don't want to give us the cottage, I would go to the party in north of Tehran, and I just imagine that you escaped IRGC, you escaped 3 checking points, you escaped Turkey border, Turkey military, they call it asker. All of these things, you survive, and the guy is thinking about the party in north of Tehran. Sorry, I use the Second Amendment against that guy. I said, shut up. You should be happy that you are not in a jail. You are worrying about that you're missing a party. He became a good friend later. So we slept at the night there, and at the morning another car came, the cousin of the main smuggler. He came, he said that, who knows the Turkish? I said that, I don't know Turkish, but I know some Azeri close language. He said that whatever happened, you're gonna say that marhaba, marhaba, which means that hello, hello. I said that it's a bit difficult to stomach. He said that don't worry, he said. He put me in the first row, those guys in the back of the van under the blanket. Okay. He said that you live in this city, Van, the closest city, and just say marhaba, marhaba. I don't know that he paid some box of cigarette, he paid money to Turkey army or whatever, but we passed 3 checkpoints, all of them. Marhaba, marhaba, marhaba. Just, I don't know, honestly, it could, any moment they could arrest you and take you back in Iran. Up to the moment that we received to UN office, at that moment, I said that, it's another funny story. I said, I'm Salman Sima, jail, this thing. The UN expert, he said that, no, you are lying, you are not Salman Sima. Dude, where is your ID? I don't carry the ID when I'm gonna say, he asked a question, all of the information is on the internet. He asked thousands of questions. All of a sudden said that, if you were in a prison at that ward, okay, name to the prisoner that their name started with Said, because those prisoners were separatists, and Iranian Turkish separatists, they are close with Turkey and Azerbaijan. They were prisoners in prison, you know, you say hi, but they were separatists. I said their name, said that oh, now I accept that you were in the jail, you are Salman Sima, welcome to Turkey, this is your paper and this thing. And after 9 months in Turkey, I was interviewed in Ankara, I was interviewed by Canadian embassy, and very polite, nice Canadian lady officer said, why you are coming to Canada, why you choose Canada? I said that I want to go there, finish my education, marry, and having a baby and living in a peace, and this, and from all of those things I just finished my education. I didn't do any of them. So then I became a soldier for freedom warrior. Wow, how much I talked.
No,
And
it's very good actually.
Tina, just some water?
Please, thank you. Merci, Yossi, thank you, Aziza. So, any question, any interesting thing?
I do have, but first I want other people to ask.
They know my story in Farsi, it was boring for them.
No,
Let me say...
Farsi speakers, they probably know your story,
yeah,
right? The
so,
Russian speakers, they probably don't.
2 years ago, I'm gonna say one final story. 2 years ago, I had a sign, Hamas is a terrorist organization. I went to counter-protest Al-Ghosn rally alone with a few friends. And when I had the Al-Ghosn day, I said that you need to have a flag, megaphone and sign. I said that I do not need megaphone, but I need to have a flag. Should I play Iranian, or at this day I should play Canadian? I said that let's have a Canadian flag on your shoulder. Then, thank you. Then I have a Canadian flag on my shoulder. I said, no one gonna see that Canadian flag, but let's put it. After you fight it with the IRGC, you receive to some level that the day that they want to arrest you, you have some feeling, you know. You know that this day, sorry about my language, shit's gonna happen. You feel that, okay? Exactly like my mom feeling. They say that he swore, he said that Salman, don't go. I saw the dream. I saw that they're gonna come kill you. They're gonna come arrest. And she was true, okay? That was the reason that she stood in front of the door. I said to Daniel and the other my friends, this day if anything happened to me, you're just gonna work on the news. I'm gonna go on dry hunger strike like I did in Iraq. I had a Hamas terrorist organization. I was peaceful in the sidewalk. Toronto police came and said that you cannot stay here. I said that I want to stay here. I'm peaceful. I don't impose danger to anyone. And no, for your own safety. I said that I feel safe. I do not need you to protect me. Back and forth. They arrested me. They arrested me, my sign, one of my friends grabbed my sign, and they handcuffed me from back. What is in my back? Canadian flag. One of the reporters took that picture, and probably, you know, Israel event, National Post. And the day after that, it was a headline for National Post, all major news. One guy with Canadian flag peacefully stood in a sidewalk saying Hamas is terrorist organization. That guy offended Toronto police. Okay. Toronto police were roasted on the social media. All of the videos received 1 million views, 2 million views. It became a national news. And after some simple Q&A, I went in front of the station. This is me and the headquarters of Division 52, one of the high-rank officer. And I had a beer. I didn't have time to shave. And this, what's your name? I said that my name is Salman Sima. What's your gender? I said that, okay, you wanna play that? I'm gonna play it. Then I said that, because you know that we have unlimited genders. Then I said that, I identify as a freedom lover. He was forced to write that because, you know, yeah, sir, your sarcasm is understood. Do you have any religious symbol? I had my scarf. Where is my lion and sun scarf there? I said that, yes, my lion and sun scarf is my religious symbol. No, I mean that another necklace or whatever. Because it is not a religious symbol, but for me it's some kind of. Then, do you have anything that you want to harm anyone or offend anyone? Or I said that, officer, I'm totally peaceful. I don't have anything to harm anyone. I have never harmed anyone, and I don't have any intention to harm anyone. But I have Canadian flag. Maybe it offends Toronto police. Swear to God, I said to this. Then Toronto police was so angry, and they didn't know that who was arrested. You know, they put me in a jail. What I did in a jail? I just sleep with full self-confidence. 5 hours meditation, very good. And outside of the prison, all the Canadian tweeters release Salman Sima, and all of a sudden, and I said that I do the dry hunger strike. I'm on dry hunger strike. What was it? What he said? Hunger strike. What is the hunger strike? Dry hunger strike. We don't have such a thing in Canada. It's not defined for them. Can you believe that they put me 5 hours, 4 hours and 30 in a cell? They released me, and the moment that they wanted to release me, I said that, what is the charge? When is the court date? What was my crime? There is no charge. I said that, so what's the court date? There is no court date. I said, why you arrest me? Breaching peace. I said, I didn't breach any peace. For your own safety.
They arrested you for this.
Yeah, they arrested me for my own safety. Meron, if 2 days ago you see that Toronto police was a bit afraid of me, especially that division, because it was 2 years ago, was the protest. There was a history. 2 days ago when I organized a counter protest to Aldo for this day, Toronto police, I don't say that they were polite, but you know, they have some kind of hesitation with me. Okay, let's deal with this guy. Okay, we know that he will not break the law, and we know that he doesn't let us to bully him as well. Okay, let's make a deal with this guy. So it was some kind of, I had some funny moment with the Toronto police. I said to the Toronto police that I have zero trust to you. Then the officer who was in charge, oh, you have zero trust to you either. I said that the problem is that I'm a private citizen, but you're a public servant. Any question? I wanted to talk about politics. You made it personal.
No, like this is.
We have a good expert here. Mehran is fighting with the regime.
Yes, we
Nazila
can
Yassin.
read everything, but see, like whatever, all our principles, all our vision, it comes from our own experience, from the very, very early childhood, right?
Yeah.
This is what we do. For me, super interesting thing that you told me, I didn't know, I just heard from Yasmin. Basically, your family is, or yourself is atheist, I would say, right?
Agnostic.
Agnostic.
Agnostic,
I
yes.
believe in a God, but I don't believe in prophets.
Okay. Like, but again, you don't go to any
I don't believe in any religion.
religions. You're different, but
Yeah.
yes, you
In
do.
my mom opinion, I am an infidel. I'm a kafir. My mom that thinks like that. In my
She
opinion,
would
you know.
pray. She would
Yeah,
pray
in
Allah
my
and
opinion, she
everything.
said that no, you became too secular. You became a Canadian. You are not.
But
You know.
this is
joking.
see, like what you are telling us is like most of the Russian speakers. We did grow up in Soviet Union, right?
Yeah, same. as-
We know what it is, the hunger strike. We know all these stories, and you're not allowed to do this.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do that. You need to hide your name. Just have have good memory techniques how to hide this and how to hide it. Everything, I believe, every dictatorship they have the same principles, and people learn how to deal with this. just ideology is different, right? The communist, as you said. Interesting. So Islamic revolution, basically, the idea of Islamic revolution is okay. Islam is good, everything else is bad. I'm just like very, very
Summarizing.
very like stupid and primitive way, but that's what. But what the heck do they want from people who do believe in Allah, who do pray? Still, you are still bad, basically.
Yeah.
Right? Understand?
I
People
prayed
who are
and I
agnostic are
knew
bad,
God.
right? But people who do pray, like you're still bad, like your mom or
Yeah.
like your parents. Like, what the heck, the ideology, what the heck they want from people if they pray to God, they go to mosque.
No,
We still hate
they
these people.
want to break you, you know. I didn't do my military service.
Mm-hmm.
When you are under 18 and you didn't go to military service, or after even finishing the university and you didn't go to military service, which is compulsory in Iran, you don't have a passport. You don't have a passport, you cannot leave the country. That's an obvious common sense, common knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
One of the first questions that my integrator asked me forcefully when he is studying fire, what was the last time that you traveled to Israel? They know that I didn't travel to Israel. They are not stupid. And I know that I didn't travel to Israel. They didn't say that what was the last time that, for example, you organize a protest. What was the last time you see your friend in that coffee shop? Purposefully they asked that. They tried to break me, and I said, no, I did go to Israel. I don't say that Israel is good or bad. That's not the conversation right now. The conversation is that I didn't go there because I couldn't go there. But they purposefully asked this question just to break the result. The moment that you say that, yes, I went to the Israel, they understand that they can do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But if you resist under the investigation, the word that they are using, we using torture. So when you can resist under the investigation, then the rest of the jail time, it became much more easier for you. Still, the hardest night is the first night from your first act.
Of course.
And if I want to add something to that question is
And you have some experience
yeah,
there as
that
well.
question is the highest crime if you go to Israel. So that means so they're gonna kill you for sure.
It's
So
an execution for that.
he's telling you, I'm thinking like that, and I'm preparing this crime for you, and so then he's gonna convince you to accept something lower than that. So say okay, so then and then you're gonna say no, I was only just against government. I didn't go to Israel. But at that point you have to be smart and even don't confess that. So you have to say no. Well, that's another point. So
And one of the funny question, he said that write whatever you want and write your bio and what did you do in university, which or things you did. Bring a tea for someone or whatever, which I refuse because I don't want to be. After after 20 years, 30 years in solitary confinement, you don't see anyone. Even if Osama bin Laden came and offered tea to you, psychologically you became friend with that guy. This is the reason that they keep you in solitary confinement. You know,
Yeah.
you don't care. You know,
It's
even
not
if Hitler
mentally-
comes, you see a new face. When going to the washroom is a fun for you. You know, definitely it became. I refused the tea because I don't want to fall in their trap on purpose. So he said that write whatever is. I said that, yeah, I was born in Zanjan, I raised in a very religious family. My grandpa has a convenience store, whatever. All the useless information, 8 page. Okay, all of my hands became blue because the pencil was not proper, and he was watching me from the behind. Yeah, he's confessing. He was so happy that. Then I went to the high school. This was my number. I love mathematics. This thing. 8 page, up to the high school. 8 page. Okay. It became the university. I got admitted in this year in this university, which is a public information. With the simple search, you can know that. And I'm studying industrial engineering. I love this major, I want to be an engineer. Hopefully I'm graduating in that.
Full confession, basically.
No. He was so happy. He was so happy that, wow, Salman convinced 8.5 page, but for the university just 4 line, 1 paragraph, and all of them, public information. Okay. He said that, okay, just have some rest, give me the papers. He just washed the papers. I see that
It's
slowly,
really
I
the
feel
face
that
that
he's
shows.
becoming angry.
More
He
sour.
put one of his hands on my left shoulder. He started some kind of massage,
Oh God.
which is scary, and at the same time, it was really massage, but it was an intimidation technique. Then I said that it became the pressure that he put on my shoulder increased, which means that I am ready for some heavy punch, something gonna come. Then I see that he's paging. He understood that 2 hours I am writing totally BS, and
Oh my God.
he understand that it became so harder. All of a sudden it became 2 hands. I was like, thank you. I was totally ready. Then he attacked with his elbow, and he called the other intern. Just a moment. So then he asked another colleague to come. Yeah, let's have a party for Salman. 5 to 1, 6 to 1. They